That worked. Sorry about the clickbait, y'all, but the title was supposed to attract people who feel obligated to shave their legs. Don't click off, though, because I would like to have a conversation today about body hair and why you could just stop shaving. I mean, I could go on and on about how, like, you get flesh-eating bacteria in old razors, or, like, how the pink tax makes women's razors cost so much more, or, like, how this whole stupid practice begins with a 1915s marketing campaign. But be too dumb and bad at essays to argue those points. However, I will sprinkle a few of those ads throughout the video. Oh yeah, you did not have to be embarrassed before then. Before we get started, I think I should get rid of this depression beard. Now let me tell you the truth about COVID. Sorry. I joke. I'm new to the whole magic thing. Give me a second. Just, I did not see this happening. Okay, cool. Enough playing around. Let's go! Number 1, leg hair. So winter's over, and you've got a whole summer full of semi-clothed activities planned, but you've got the legs of a spider queen after 90 days of sweatpants and leggings. What do? Well, vapid girly magazines and shallow men might tell you that you're obligated to shave your legs. But is it really worth it? Here's my experience. The obvious benefit of shaving your legs, so smooth. I mean, look at these puppies. So shiny and soft. Ooh. The other obvious benefit is that people who have no interest in you as a person might somehow perceive you as attractive because of those legs. And as we all know, being attracted to strangers is the most important thing out there. The first con is the size of the legs. These things are enormous. An old flame and close personal friend of mine is a doctor, so I called her up and I'm like, how much leg? And she tells me that 36% of total surface area is leg. And she turned me out of this whole thing called the rule of nines. But it's crazy that there's as much skin on your legs as there is your whole torso minus your sit-in parts. I'm not even kidding, like that correlates to how much time it takes. I could shave my face, my tummy, me twig and berries, my underarms, and all the time it takes me to just do one leg. One leg! I still got a whole other leg! Second major con is razor burn. If you're anything like me, you'll spend 28 years of your life never once asking how to stop razor burn, despite having access to the World Wide Web for your whole existence. Now let me ask you this, would you risk having razor burn on such a large swath of skin? I mean, you could probably look up like moisturizing techniques or like how to shave with the hair, but you know, you could also not, you know? Legs, final score, so smooth, out of 10. Recommendations? Just shave your legs because you want to, you know? Maybe you gotta kick an outfit, maybe it's a special occasion, maybe you're an autonomous being who wants to shave their legs. Just do not do it because you feel pressured. You know, shaving your legs is a huge amount of work with moderate risk and low reward. Like, it's just not worth it to be bullied into thinking you gotta shave your legs. Now, if you're still watching, you're either intrigued by the topic, considering giving up shaving, you've already given up shaving and you're looking for validation, or you've got some sort of weird fetish for French folks with a sassy attitude. And to that I say, merci. The underarms are a great place to start experimenting with body hair. I mean, they're super easy to keep cool and keep hidden with regardless of the season. And if you're trying to get your feet wet with the idea of having body hair, underarms are the place to start. Pro number 1. Again, so smooth. Oof. I think I'm gonna roll some glitter on that since I'm feeling pretty. Woo! Pro number 2. Those 3 times a year you wear something where people can see your armpits. Some lady at the grocery store might think, hey, that person shaved their armpits. So there's that. Con number 1. Chafing. Every damn time, every time I shave my armpits, chafe to high hell, the whole time. My theory is that underarm hair acts as some sort of weird lubricating mechanism that just prevents it from chafing. Cause I know, you know what, moving on. Con number 2. Why does female deodorant suck? Well, you see, here's my theory. It sucks at clinging to skin, at least as opposed to clinging to hair. Now, I personally like Old Spice Lavender. Part of that is I've just had that brand in my gym bag since I was a wee thing. I don't see myself going away from Old Spice anytime soon. But I have tried my partner's 4Girls deodorant. And, you know, for some reason it always seems to last a whole day longer on me than it does hers. And I got to thinking about it. I think it's because it clings to the hair. You see, the female deodorant, it lasts as long on me as the male deodorant does. As opposed to my partner, who's got these completely shaved pits, it lasts her maybe like 3 hours. Me, I get a good 24 to 36 hours out of a single application of deodorant, and I work out a hell of a lot more than my partner does, so I don't know what else to believe at this point. I'm 90% sure it's because it's clinging to my underarm hair. And if you don't believe me, try it. Grow out some underarm hair and see if your deodorant lasts longer. Tell me in the comments. Final score, 0 out of 10. Recommendation? Just give it up. Nobody's gonna harshly judge you who is actually relevant to your life. Like, seriously, it's masochism. You're only torturing yourself. Part 3, the Netherlands. I'm just gonna Dutch the introduction. Go on, get it out of your system. This is gonna be the last time you see my pussy on camera. Pro number 1. You look like you haven't hit puberty yet. That's, I don't know why this is in fashion. Pro number 2. Down there in the nether regions, you got a totally sick anarchy sign tattoo that a sugar mama bought you when you were 18, and you totally don't regret. Not even a little bit. Pro number 3. Literally nothing. Not a damn thing. Con number 1. You look like you haven't hit puberty yet. Con number 2. It's a whole lot of effort. Con number 3. Imagine razor burn in an area with so many moving parts. Con number 4. If you have a pre-existing condition that may or may not involve sores, shaving's going to risk opening them and spreading whatever's inside. Con number 5. Microabrasions are going to put you at a higher risk for blood transfer STDs like HIV. And most importantly, con number 6. You're letting all the fucking stank out. Damn. Ain't nothing wrong with flora. Don't be ashamed of that. Yo, crotch. Final score, 6 out of 9. I mean, do it if you want. Your body, your choice. Me personally, I prefer the aesthetic beauty of forest over plains. That's just me. I think Mother Nature did a wonderful job as always, and I wish people would just enjoy the beauty of the human body as it is. Not in like a transphobic way, but in like a stop letting the expectations of others impact how you live your life kind of way. In conclusion, I hope this video causes at least one person to stop shaving because they felt like they've had to. I also hope this makes at least one person decide to choose to shave instead of feeling pressured to do so. If you like this format, let me know in the comments. Shout out to the patrons and shout out to today's sponsor, Dollar Shave Club. Dollar Shave Club. Hey, we didn't sponsor this. They did not. Ladies, gentlemen, everybody outside and in between, have a good night, stay safe, and remember, Sierra Fox likes them hairy.